Oh, Arietta, hey, how's it going? I heard you wanted to talk to me about something. Is that right? Oh. Oh, Eric the woodworker. I don't know if he's single or not. Um I tell you what. Let me go talk to him for you. I'll see what's up. See if he's interested. Eric, there's been an emergency staffing change. We're gonna need you over in the market. Okay, effective immediately. Thanks. So this is gonna be your new place of employment, far away from Arietta. Oh, what? Sorry, no, nothing. I didn't say anything. I just said I hope you enjoy it. All right, see you later. Making it happen at the Great White Channel. That's all. Ooh, what it do, dudes? This is Great White making it happen again today with some more Portal Lights. Hope you guys are having an excellent day. I'm having an excellent day. So good, in fact, that I could just jump twice. It's going pretty good, actually. So I got a lot of things I want to show you guys that are going on with the build today. I've done a lot of work off camera again, as is usual. So there's a few things that I've already accomplished. I just want you guys to check out, and then some exciting things going on over the market too. So we're over close to our ship, right? This is our pirate ship. Let me see if I kind of zoom in without spoiling it. Oh, barely. All right, so we talked about how the dock was awful. This used to wrap up around here. I made some changes, and I think it looks way better. Let me know what you guys think. I think this is a much better solution to our whole dock looking blah. So here we go. Check it out. So normally this led up there, and now we got a quick turn, and bam! Check this out. It's nothing super fancy, nothing super crazy. This is actually a suggestion from William E. He said that we should use the drawbridge as our connection to the pirate ship, which is probably the best idea anyone's ever had in the history of ideas. Like, really, check this out, guys. Like, look at this. Let me just lift it up. Let me drop it back down. And this lets me have this nice, good, clean connection with the pirate ship while also maintaining that floating, flying feeling. Wow. That's such a good idea. I just don't even know what to say. It's really smart, really good thinking. William E, you're just the best. So that's a thing now. So I made this little tower as, just a little, make it a little bit more grand, the entrance to the world. I mixed in a little bit of the refined wood and the red bricks for the kind of little roof to it. And I just think it kind of ties into the whole entire theme we have going on with this island. I know we don't explore a lot of the other blocks, but I honestly don't feel like we need to because, I mean, we've got a nice palette going. I think it's a good look, what we have. And I don't want to, mix in too many new things to just kind of get it, cluttered. I think as we go into new districts, we might start peppering in some of those newer looking blocks that have been released with the updates. But I'm pretty happy with the palette we're using right now. I think it looks good. So this super awesome idea. Thanks again, William E. Really good suggestion. I love the way it looks. If we come over here and we pull it up, yeah, look at that. It has a nice, cool, I don't know. It's just a cool looking thing. And I like that it doesn't lay completely flat. At first, it kind of bothered me, but if we kind of look at it from this angle over here, you can see it kind of still is like hanging out a little bit. And it's just kind of cool. It gives it that nice drawbridge look. It's sweet. Very cool. So very happy with how that turned out. Oh, it's getting to be nighttime. Let's jump in here and get our... Oh, we already have a bed out. Let's just do a little sleeping real quick. Speed up the old nighttime. Oh, is it going to turn to day? Yeah, it speeds up to the middle of the night, I think is what it is. Or the end of the night? I'm not sure how it does it. Let's watch this guy. Where's the sun? Is it over there? Where'd it go? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so it just goes to the very beginning of the day. That's so convenient. Gosh, whoever's idea that was to add the whole speeding up time thing. Oh, that was scary. I almost died. Oh, okay. This is a good idea. On the inside, though, pretty basic decoration. I put some marble blocks to the top. I'm probably going to remove those. I don't know if they look that good up there. Yeah, let's get rid of those. I was screwing around with it. I was trying to, play around and see what looked good. And I think just having some marble down here at the bottom, that's good. It's good. Looks fine. It's fine. We're still going to do more to this path. This whole path leading all the way to the fort, we're going to fix that up too. This looks ugly right here. This looks ugly over here. It's pretty dangerous too. We really should have some railings on here. So we'll probably add something like that. But then everything else is pretty much the same. There have not really been any changes over here. As far as other changes though, things got crazy, guys. I did so much building, and while we're on our way over, I'll also talk about, there was a suggestion recently with the new update. 1.3.3 is what we're playing right now. So the newest update was released today. I think today's like the 7th, the 6th. I don't have my phone on me. Oh, I guess I could look at my computer. Today's the 6th. Yeah, so today's the 6th. There was a new update, and what they did, the exciting thing from this update is they made it so that you can, if you play on mobile, you can join dedicated servers that are hosted on PC. So that's super cool. So if any of you guys out there are playing on mobile, you can actually join your friend's server if they have a PC server running. So that's pretty cool, the cross-platform thing. It would be sweet if they could do that on consoles. Well, I doubt it, just because consoles are super weird and, like, ugh, they just make everything so difficult. But that's cool, though. I mean, it's super awesome that they're doing that. Oh, man, I just kind of ruined the surprise a little bit. Dude, we made so many updates. Okay, so we're going to come back to this maybe later, but let's talk about this market. Okay, cool. So here's what's going on, guys. Check this out. We come out here, bam. There's so much going on that I want to show you. Oh, I'm super excited about this. So the feeling I was going for, so let's just take a little stroll here. So I was going for like tents. I wanted to have the feeling of like little tents that were set up, and that's kind of what I went with. We were talking about doing like a strip mall across this side, but I was looking at the space we have, and we just really, it doesn't seem like we have enough space to do a whole strip mall sort of thing. So what I'm thinking is this market's going to end up being a little bigger than I imagined at first. Maybe this is just like one side neighborhood thing, which is really is going to be is just kind of sad for me to say because this took a really long time to make. But maybe we'll have to make more little neighborhoods all around here. Yeah, that might be a thing we do, but I'm happy with how it turned out. It just it took so long. The idea of having to do more neighborhoods like this. But we've learned so much doing this. I could definitely make them way better if I did it again. So I definitely feel like I've progressed. But with this, maybe we're going to make the market a little bit bigger, have it wrap around a few places, and I'll kind of show you some things I've done with that already. But over here, I was thinking this is more like the I don't know what the correct word is for it, like Japanese style, like the spring event style. We need to get some jade in there. Some jade blocks would be nice maybe here and there. We got some plants and some books on the bamboo shelf. We don't have a bamboo bench yet, but we have a little sand bench, and I think it fits in pretty appropriately. There's some papers here, and eventually we're going to get an NPC. I might get a little one of those dragons to kind of fly around in here. Just to spice it up, make it look interesting. We did some colored roofs, and now that I'm paying attention and noticing, I really got this backwards. This should be blue, and this should be green. Ooh, I might have to go back and redo that, which is going to be a pain in the arse, but it's okay. I'm willing to do the work because it's going to look better, because I feel like the jade with like all the you know, the dragon, and I don't know, it just looked better with this was the green one and that was the blue one. But I used the blue concrete and green concrete to kind of give that tent look, and I think it turned out pretty well for this one. This did an okay, like, tent feel. Like, you get it. It's there. You can feel the tentness. And then over here, this one's a little bit uglier because it's a little bit weirdly shaped. But what I tried to do is I have, like, these posts, like this one, this one, this one, and this one. These are, like, where it's being nailed in, or, like, held up. And then, same thing over here. So I tried to make it look like it was kind of a tent, like, and it kind of slopes down a little bit. It's not the most perfect effect, but it's like I wanted it to kind of have an organic look and feel, and I think I kind of accomplished that in a sense, sort of. I think it looks all right. It could be better, but it just, I think it gives that tent feel. I'm digging it. And I left the, okay, so this was actually a suggestion by Igor, the guy I was talking about in the last video. If you put blocks over grass, it gets rid of the flowers. And I thought it was a cool effect to have like just the flower, like the grass on the ground, but like trampled on and walked all over because people are like shopping in here, so that you have like that, you know, the flowerless grass on the ground. And I think it looks pretty cool. So thanks for that suggestion. I think it turned out really well over here. Told you I was going to use that pretty soon. We were having a little conversation about that. But looking very cool. I got the little counters set up. Nothing on this counter. We'll have to get some stuff to put on there. Some decorative stuff. But yeah, we got like the sundial, the wall sundial here that they're selling. A little fence with a flower pot on it. We got some mannequins here. I'll dress them up in some outfits soon so that they actually look interesting too. And then another bench, some tables and stuff, and some a little dresser there. So yeah, I think that's turned out pretty well. There have also been some small changes to the pawn shop. So with the pawn shop, what I did is I went ahead and I took Eric and Eric, how's work going, man? Sorry to move you so suddenly. It's just there was it was a work emergency. The guy I had lined up for the market earlier, he had there was an accident, and he no longer he just can't do the job anymore. So you're here, man. You'll enjoy it. It's a great place to work. But some cool things I added to this. I think it turned out pretty cool. You'll see the menu up there, like a like a fast food joint kinda, where they show what they're selling and like the prices and stuff, like a menu. We got that put up top there. I think that looks pretty awesome. Some papers around here too. I can't think of anything. We got some flower pots around here. I kind of added the decoration. I removed the awning that was over here, and we talked about this in the comments of the last video too, is that you can't have the NPCs stand under the awning because they're 3 tall. Whatever, I just got rid of the awning. I left the one over there. It's fine. It looks okay. Whatever, we don't need 2 awnings. I think it has just as good of an effect with them just like this. So I'm pretty happy with how that's turned out. So it's looking really cool. And oh yeah, oh my gosh, check this out, guys. So the dirt. This is orange concrete block. Check that out. Is that not the coolest thing ever? Orange concrete just looks like dirt. So but orange concrete is such a pain to make. It costs, let's look. It's in here, and I believe it's in the workbench. Orange concrete block. Yeah, you need 5 stone blocks and 1 flame ruby. So we have to go farm a bunch of flame rubies if we want to make a bunch of orange concrete blocks. So eventually, ideally, it'll lead all the way down here and then also lead up through here, and like we'll have it kind of everywhere because it looks like a nice dirt path. So I'm really digging that. Really honestly, it looks better than the other dirt paths I've been making. Let me show you what ones I'm talking about, just so you can kind of see the not side by side comparison, but well, you were just looking at the concrete, so you know what that looks like. And then these paths that I had made, like these ugly tilled ground paths, like they would look so much better if they were orange concrete, but it's going to take a lot of orange concrete blocks to fill this all in. So we're going to probably do that eventually, just because I think it looks way better. But for now, it'll be all right. No worries. It is what it is. It's cool. I'm digging the aesthetic though. It's this market's really turning out cool. So what I'm thinking for the market moving forward. Oh, there's still so many things to show you that I've done already. So I want a lot more shops. Like these are just like little tents. This is more like the flea market area. Maybe we'll add another little one like right here, possibly. That's not a bad idea. So I might do something like that. Oh, in fact, I think I will actually. That's a good idea. I just want to fill that spot in. I don't like how it's all empty there. Same with over here. Like it's a weird shape and there's just this empty spot right here. Like I don't know what to do with it. I don't know. But with one of the empty spots, check this out, guys. Just absorb this in. Look at this. Is that not so cool? Oh, it's getting dark. Let's turn it to day. That's not doing it. Oh, we got to go one more time. Is it going? What's it doing? Become day. There it goes. All right. Still a little wonky. That's cool, though. So check this out, though. This is so cool. So, yeah, I just don't even know how I even came up with this. It is such a crazy thing. I just kind of happened upon it. So I was farming some of the bosses. I was just going through and fighting each of the bosses one after the other. Worm, Dragon, Hollow King, Worm, Dragon, Hollow King. And I just kept going through them, and I collected all these weapons, and then I got this weapon, which is like this sword thing. It's a mage weapon, I believe, and it's like this floating sword. And the way that I got it to float right here is behind here. I've got this little mannequin, and when you equip the sword to the mannequin, it floats in front of him to 3 blocks in front of him. I don't understand why. I've never used a weapon like this. I bet if I had a mage, it would be super fun to use this weapon. It looks like a blast to use, but my mage isn't even a high enough level to use it, so I couldn't even try it out. But it looks so cool. Tell me that's not like the coolest looking thing ever. So I hid him back there so that I could have this sword just kind of floating in the middle of nowhere, and it gives this really cool effect. So this is where I'm going to actually get your guys' opinion. This is a community request. Tell me what you guys want, because I want, you guys know how I do things. I like to have a little bit of lore behind all the things I do. So this sword, I had some ideas. Like either this is like a mini game. Initially my thought was this is like a mini game where like, you know, you're in the market and like somebody runs this little mini game and there's like a leaderboard right here. I was going to go get some papers to hang right here as like a leaderboard to show who's got the highest score in this mini game. And you come and you fight this like, you just fight this floating sword, and it's like just a fun game, like a carnival game sort of. And that's kind of like part of the market, just to kind of get a cool like game feel like for the market, so it's not just a bunch of shops. I thought that was a pretty cool idea. But I also thought like, what if this like sword It's just like, listen, hear me out here. So what if this sword was like, we're in this post fracture world that we live in, where the Hollow King rules. Well, the Fruit Knight, all hail the Fruit Knight up there watching. He he defeated the Hollow King, right? But so there's still enemies around here and there, but the Hollow King has been defeated, and the job market for in magic enchanted floating swords is really dropped. Like there's really not a lot of jobs available. So this sword had to, you kind of improvise and come up with a new way to make a living. So he took up this job as an entertainer. So he's his name is Swordson, and Sir Swordson is actually his official title, and he's an entertainer. He's a floating enchanted sword entertainer. So that's another idea I had. So I don't know. I'm just kind of screwing around with some ideas. Let me know what you guys think. What's the story behind this sword? Why is he here? What does he do? What is your purpose, other than being super awesome and floaty and smoky and glowy and awesome? I love you. You're so great. I'm so glad I could make that happen. I don't know. I was screwing around with the mannequins. The mannequins are super fun. I like them a lot. They were like one of the best additions to the update, the Adventures update. That plus, the placeable, movable NPCs, placeable pets. Oh, never mind. I can't say they're the best addition. There's so many good additions with the update. So many ideas with this update. I love it. But we'll get this going sometime. Let me know what you guys think of this. And then at the end of our market, at least at this, I guess this will be more of an intersection, because I'm imagining another road going this way or something like that. But here we've got some stairs that are still under construction along with the ground. And these are going to lead, they kind of wrap around up and into this area where I'm thinking we're going to do another restaurant. And here's another thing where I'm kind of thinking for the future, what my plans are. This would be like a little like balcony seating area for the restaurant. I hate that this building is so weird. I don't like how weird this building turned out. It's like this really small room over here. I didn't plan this through very well. It's got this tiny little room, and then it leads up into this other little tiny room that's just a staircase. It's just a staircase. And then the staircase leads upstairs into this balcony. So what I'm thinking I might do is I might actually put another building and then like connect it to this somehow, so that it's like one super large, interesting looking building with like seating outside. So it's like a big restaurant with like some indoor seating, some outdoor seating, and maybe, I also thought maybe we could turn like this into like a dance floor, and then we could get our dance on. I'm a dancing portal knight. Yeah, something like that. So that'd be cool. That'd be a cool way we could mess around with the different colored lights. Like, there's a bunch of different colored lanterns. I'm not sure how to find all the different colored lanterns. I know there's a bunch of them. There's like purple, green, blue, white, obviously. There's a bunch of weird ones. I'm not sure what they all are, but yeah, that'd be a cool way to mess around with those. That'd be something interesting to do. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking for the future of that. And then I'm imagining like, it's so hard to see without being up higher. It's hard to get like a feel for like what the ground, like the landscape looks like. But I'm imagining like we have some path leading off here. Maybe we got to put something over here. We got to have some stuff leading out. We need to. There's still a lot of things on the itinerary to make. Like we need to make an arena, like a pet fighting arena. That would be super cool. An actual arena, a castle. Like, there's lots of stuff to still be made. There's a lot of shops to still be made. There was some talk in the last video about doing like a blacksmith shop, so we're gonna do something like that very soon too. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this is turning out. Like, check this out. This is a cool looking little market. Once we get this ground all filled out, I imagine there's gonna be a lot more dirt. Like dirt pretty much everywhere. There'll still be some grass here and there, but I just think it's going to look a lot better. This really looks like a dirt path. This is a great block. I don't know why I have gone this long without using it. I need to start exploring all the new blocks. There's a bunch that I just don't use them. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this has turned out so far. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think about the sword dude. Let me know what you think about the thingy over there too, the port to dock the pirate ship, because that's something I was pretty excited about too. And yeah, we'll go ahead and get a blacksmith shop going. We'll probably get a pet shop going if Django can ever, make his way into this world. Although I'm pretty sure he's used up all his chances. The Fruit Knight certainly isn't happy with Django right now. He's really been causing a lot of issues lately. But I'm sure we'll get into that again at a later time. But yeah, that's cool. That's pretty much all I had to show you guys. I'm going to try and do a little bit more frequent updates, maybe shorter videos here. And I have a really cool community idea, too, that I want to talk to you guys about. But I'm going to make a separate video for that. But I have this really cool idea. I've been having some people asking me if we can do a server where we can all play together or something like that. I just don't know if that's something I'm going to be able to do right now. I would love to, but I don't have a ton of free time. It's not a bad idea. I might consider doing a server sometime soon, maybe doing a tutorial video how to set one up, and then having one and doing a community thing. But the problem with this game and doing a server is that you can only have up to 4 players on the server at a time. So we're going to be kind of restricted, and I don't want to just limit it to just 4 people just playing on here together. So I don't know. I've considered talking to other content creators for Portal Knights and seeing if they want to do a server together too. But it's still the same thing. I just don't know if I have the time to really put into that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still on the fence about that. I'm really unsure. But I had this other idea that we could all kind of participate in. So I'm going to have a video out about that sometime very soon as well. Just kind of asking you guys your opinion on some stuff. But I'm going to leave it there for today, guys. It's been super fun hanging out. I hope you guys like the changes I made. I'm pretty happy with how they're turning out. Let me know if you have any suggestions about that. Oh, yeah, and one follow-up to the last time. I told you guys the first person to give me a suggestion about the awnings over the little kitchen area thing they get to make the decision. And I don't remember who it was, so I apologize. I don't have your name written down here, but they said just over the windows, so that's what we did. Awnings just over the windows, and I think it looks good. Good choice. You got good taste in awning placement. Really impressive. You should be proud of that. Put it on your resume. but I just wanted to thank you guys again for coming and hanging out. I hope you're digging what we're doing. If you do, hit the like button. If you haven't seen the channel before, if you're new, definitely subscribe. We're getting videos out regularly. It's a lot of fun. I love to kind of talk to you guys about the projects. Let me know if you have any ideas. Make sure you leave some comments if you have anything to say. I'm happy to read through them and talk to you about it. But I appreciate you guys again. You guys have been the best, and just have the best kind of day. Later, dudes.